welcome to today's class. Today's topic is all around feeling at home, and as we know, the most important thing is that you feel at home within yourself. So this is something that may be a topic today and that may also radiate in the outside. So communication with loved ones, family, neighbours could be around this topic, but also could be easier and nicer, lighter than what usual, because you notice how centered you are, how authentic you are. And also any plans or brainstorming around how you could make your home more homey, so you feel more at home, or your workplace, office, etc., could also be really important. Maybe you're just making plans, but it's all around this topic. Okay, very curious to see how that plays out. And yeah. Little toes in line with your hips or muscle line, little fingers in line with your shoulders, nose, sternum, navel, pubic bone in line. Sit bones together, and then it's like a fountain through your head, and that's a continuous thought, yes, which is really helpful. We relax the knees and the elbows, ribs together, navel towards your spine, and we're good to go. Yeah, and this actually is also really necessary now because it's just so cold and it feels really nice. Okay, so we start with the reaffirmation of the upper arms, therefore palms to the front. As you know, the first exercises are kind of set, and then I have no idea what's coming. Little toes, little fingers towards your thumbs, and just make sure that you keep your elbows relaxed. So it's just like flowing through, and it's a thought with the little fingers towards the thumbs. It's not something that we do. Really think about your spine being long, fountain, feel the center and the strength from the center, and relax, always three-dimensional to not harm the shoulders. Okay, and again, little fingers towards the thumbs, just everything's relaxed. We've got some pigeons again. And relax. Okay. So now, the other way around, palms to the back, and we think our thumbs towards the little fingers. So we're working our way around the upper arms. Lengthen more, or don't think of turning, think first of lengthening and then see what comes from that. Because normally it's not even necessary to do some more turning. It's just as it is. And relax. Okay, we do one more. Thumbs towards the little fingers. Lengthening. And relaxing. Okay. So now we're going to the end of the mat with that same muscle coordination. Lengthening. Just lengthening, relaxing, and of course you're not expected to be able to do this. You can relax your legs and put some yoga blocks or books underneath, or a little chair, whatever you need to reach the floor. Okay, so breathing in, and on the out breath, lengthening. And again, breathing in. On the out breath, lengthening the back. And yes, maybe I'm trying to show it a little bit more than actually it may be in your case. It's just a thought of lengthening, and then you just see what comes from that, yes? Obviously, over time, your back will lengthen. So, that's why we do it. Okay, repeating, but with a little variation. So you go in your, wherever you are, same position, breathing in, and lengthening, and I'm looking at my middle finger, describing the biggest possible circle, and lengthening navel towards the spine. Okay, and lengthening other side, lengthening first, and then it's all about lowering and lengthening, lengthening, and navel towards the spine, and again lengthening, lengthening, and lengthening, and lowering. It's very important to look at your middle finger, to not do anything with your arm. It's just floating, but to really focus your eyes so you're not overtaking with your arm or anything. Okay, so next we have push-ups, they tell me. Okay, so from push-ups, the ladies, it's on your knees. I do your variation first, then I do the gentleman's version and a little variation of the gentleman's version. But please, ladies, do like one, however much you can. Yeah. Yes, however, no, this is not right. Whatever you can do, yes? It doesn't have to be many. Okay, so it's lowering and navel towards your spine. And relaxing the elbows close to your body, navel towards your spine. So really, it's a diagonal from your knees to your head. It's not about going low, it's about the fountain. How much strength do you have in your center? How much strength can you mobilize? And lengthening. Yeah, I did notice that because of my shirt you can't see as much as normal, but it's just so cold and it helps. Okay, so the gentleman's version, same thing, little fingers in line with your little toes. Please, ladies, don't copy me. Do it on the knees, please. Okay, so here we are, relaxing and up. And just relaxing, and then sit bones, head. Yeah? How much strength do you have in your center? Visualizing the fountain continuously, and then it's like the body holds itself. Yes? Two-way stretch. Okay. Now we have a little variation. Lengthening from here. If you get bored, gentlemen, you can lengthen one leg, meaning a part of the energy is coming through your heel now, yes? The majority, obviously, is through your head, and a little is coming through your heel. Okay, just have the blood flow down. Of course, if you need to and want to, you can also relax your back. Okay. So, what's next? Alright, okay. The mermaid. No, the mermaid, okay. I was shown two exercises, I was a little confused. Okay, now you've got your little finger in line with your elbow, hips and heels in line, and I'm crossing the upper leg over. Breathing in. On the out breath, I'm coming up here or here. Okay, and relax. Breathing in and lengthening up and relaxing. I always do 3, yes, but as always, I like to remind you that your intuition is first in case it tells you something else. Okay, so now my fingers are pointing into that direction so that when I'm bending my elbow, it's not affecting my shoulder joint. Okay, so from here, lengthening, either here or here. Okay, relaxing, breathing in, and on the out breath, lengthening, and releasing, and we do one more, and lengthen, like to do with the balance? Let's see. So I'm not sliding on the floor. Lengthening. So you can see hopefully that from the center it goes into all the different directions. Yeah, and that's making the balance. It's not holding anything. Holding doesn't work. It's only tiring the muscles. Okay, little fingers in line with the elbow, hips and heels, and then crossing over. Breathing in. On the out breath, lengthening and releasing. Breathing in and lengthening and releasing. One more time. Lengthening and releasing. Okay, now placing my hand differently, relaxing the elbow, breathing in through your nose and up, or going up here and releasing. Breathing in, lengthening and releasing. One more time, and lengthening, up, and releasing. Okay, let's just see how the body is. So maybe you just want to relax your back a little bit, massage or stretch. Also, if there are other parts of the body which seem tense, yes, just massage a little bit, or give your energy field a shake, or three-dimensional for your arms. Do not affect the shoulders. Just feel if there is any tension, any weird feelings, pain, something like that. And as you know me, I love to do this. Elbows close, hands here, head down. And then I like to roll a little bit because this is so helpful for my energy field, and also it's a nice massage for my back. Okay, so what's next? Right. Interesting. So the exercise they were showing me before, now we're doing it very often. It's like they invent something different. Okay, so here we are. I'm sitting on my sit bone here. The other one is in the air, and it's not about lifting the leg, which we're thinking around us. It's about the fountain, yes? So it's about lifting the body, and as the leg is attached to the body, at some point it will come up. At the beginning it won't, and you may feel cramp here, so you can massage here. It's about lengthening the muscles a little bit, navel, because very often we're very tight there, and that's not helpful for all these lower back, hip issues, you know, so therefore being a little bit longer there, a little bit more relaxed is a good thing. So massage whatever you need. We've done 4, now I'm lengthening my leg. Same thing, I'm lifting my body and I see what happens, right? So if the leg comes up a bit, fine, if not, fine, no problem. It's about the lengthening, right? And it's not, nothing is held, it's just doing it with your breath, okay? Now I'm going on my underarm, I'm lengthening this arm, focusing on the sides, and again, fountain, leg. Nothing to do with my arm is just helping me to focus on the length of the sides, not trying to do anything, yeah, because that's not helpful. Lengthening energy through your head, not through your arm. Well, a little bit is flowing through your arm, but no focus there. Lengthening. Yes. Okay. Now, we've done 4 here. Now, lengthening, and I'm just lengthening and lengthening even more to be able to turn my upper body, trying to get as parallel to the mat as I can, coming back, lower. Up. Turn, up. Yeah, the screaming that you hear in the background are the children on the children's playground, which is, yeah, actually a really beautiful one now. I just finished it. So the joy is great, which is great. Lengthen and lengthen, and now we're coming up, and that's a great stretch for the hip. Lengthen. Yes. And now it stays down, which is a little progress, but a little progress. Yeah. I had a little incident with my feet, so yeah, that was a little setback with what I'm working, but anyway. That's life, so maybe there is some more to learn. Lengthening up and just lengthening and release. And again, lengthening and release. Actually, you won't need your arms. And lift, not trying to lift in there, but to lift around. Yeah, that was better. Lengthening. Okay. We're here. Lengthen and release. And lengthen. I really need to feel the energies because they want to come in, and I'm trying to, or we're trying to, in this form of exercise from the center, to send the energies out. I've got one more, I think, to make 4 altogether. Okay, now on the elbow, focusing on the length here, which is obviously not the same. Not the same length. Nothing's equal, and therefore we're working this lengthening and lengthening. One more to make 4. Okay. Now from here, turning, lengthening continuously, and lengthen, coming back, and lengthen, turning, lengthening, coming back. 2 more. Lengthen. And last one. And now we do the lengthening and the stretching of the hip. So you're sitting on your 2 sit bones. Make sure you're not forward, but really in line. We tend to go a little forward. Okay. Good. So just relaxing the back. Let's see what we're getting now. Okay. Yeah, feels also very weird today. But anyway, I think we've got weird energies. I'm filming this in June, and maximum temperature is around 15 degrees, which is far from being normal at this time of year. But anyway, we know. We know. Little toes in line with your hips or muscle line. Here's your center line, nose, sternum, navel, pubic bone, and you've got your arms next to your body. Okay, so now we're doing some bridges, breathing in. On the out breath, lengthening, even lengthening your butt into your knees. Just think that, and also think long and energy out of your knees, and then you feel a nice stretch on your upper thigh, and just relax. Okay, one more time. Lengthening up, lengthening the upper thigh, lengthening from your butt, just lengthening and releasing. Okay, now we repeat it, and we have 3 variations of how to use your legs. You can always go to the previous one because they are building upon each other. You don't have to be able to stretch your leg, it can be wherever. Yes, sit bone heel is the criteria, and also your hip or muscle line in line with your little toe. So from here, lengthen, stretch, and then bend and lower. Okay, breathing in. On the out breath, lengthening. lengthen your leg, and little flex, and stretch, and down we go, relaxing. Okay, now next variation, going up, and lengthen, and flex, and now biggest possible circle to lengthen the leg, upper thighs parallel, and then you bend, okay? So you're lowering the leg, but you think of lengthening them up to make sure that your hips stay parallel to the ceiling or the mat, both actually lengthening, whatever helps you with your visualization, and lower. Okay. Breathe in, coming up, lengthen. Now again, lowering, and from here I'm thinking long through my head, through my heel, coming up, and bend and lower. Breathing in, on the out breath, coming up, and lengthening, and flex, and now lowering, and lengthening, up we go, and bend, and lower, and just relax your center. Wow, okay, I need a little more, as you need. Okay, arm here. Yeah, my body loves this, so I just allow it to do what it loves and loves doing and what feels good. And it's so interesting because I have a tension point here, like forever, and this seems to help it. So very interesting. Okay, what's next? Oh right, they show me the scissors exercise. So you know there are, or as you know there are various variations. If you can't do a candle position, or there's any issue here and you're not sure, you know, always choose what feels safe, what feels good. Okay, you don't even have to be able to stretch your legs, no problem. It's only legs up, and then you think from your center, opening your legs equally and lengthening when closing. So we think long and long, both directions, opening and lengthening, lengthening legs, same as upper body, navel in and closing. Okay? If you can do a candle position, here we go. Lengthening. Now from here, lengthening and coming back and lengthening and coming back and lengthening and coming back, and we'll do one more. And come back and release. And lowering. And releasing. Okay. Good. Again, relaxing the back, whatever version you prefer and you need. And what do they show you? Again, they show you 2 exercises, so okay. Doing the first one first. And let's see if they change their mind then. We've had that before. Okay, so hands behind your head, sit bones in line, or from your sit bones you think the biggest possible circle to come up, and you can always, if there is a little tension in your neck, you can always, with your head, push against your hands, right? Now I'm lengthening my leg, and my navel has to stay in, so whenever it wants to come out, there, you're finished, okay? One line from your sit bones to your heels, but maybe you don't get to that, or you can't stretch your legs, no problem. Just as you can do it. And the other line, of course, is again, your little toe in line with your hip or muscle line. And we're asked to do 8 alternating legs. Don't go too fast, always go a little slow before you get to lengthen behind your knee, yeah, to make sure that your muscles are doing the work and there's no issue in the joint. Okay, so 4 more. And lengthening. And relaxing. Okay. Yeah, I actually noticed there's a little tension here, so always when you notice something, do a little massage. Chinese medicine teaches us that. It's so helpful. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so one more lengthening, and now we're turning our upper body towards the other knee. So not very much, because you want to use all your abs, all the layers, and if you don't if you turn too much, then you can't do that. You don't have to believe me, turn a lot more and you notice, right? try it. It's always good to feel differences, so we know what to do and what not. Okay, we also do 8, so I've got just one left. And relax. Okay, relaxing the back. Yeah, looks like they've changed their mind. Okay, so we got a little bit more for the legs. Or we do get. So lengthen your legs up. You can also have them bend, obviously, as always. And again, sit bones head. So again, abs are what we do. And now I'm just lengthening one leg. Just go as far down as you can with your navel staying in, right? And then coming up again. And lengthening. Coming up. And lengthening. Lengthening up. And lengthening up. Coming up. And lengthening. I'm called to do 8, and it's not up and down, it's always a circular movement. So I do them alternating. And lengthening. It's a little bit more fluent today. I don't know, but this is what they want, so. And you can always bend your legs, as you know. I do 2 more, I did not really count now, this is what I'm receiving. So you always follow your own intuition. Lengthen. Navel in. And relax. Okay. We're good. We're good. So just do whatever you need to finish the class. Not my body's favorite. Okay. Right. So thank you very, very much for participating in today's class. And of course, my request for the guides. they really wish to help us more, so they can only do that with your help. So please go to Heike Dance on Instagram where you find their daily dose, and Heike Battles on YouTube where you find my weekly energy updates, or theirs to be more accurate. Yeah, let's just get all the help that we can possibly get out there, inspiration, so we together manage to get through these challenging times. Lots and lots of love, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you for the next workout.